Are negative thoughts holding you back? In today's Thrive in 5, I will share how to challenge those limiting beliefs, shift your mindset, and unlock your true potential.
You are listening to the Thrive in 5 podcast with Cindy Gordon. This is your daily dose of productivity, motivation, and success strategies. I am here to turn your big dreams into actionable goals, one step at a time. Ready to make the most of the next 5 minutes? Let's dive in.
Let's talk about limiting beliefs. These are the thoughts that we tell ourselves, like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. Those thoughts keep us stuck. Here's the truth: limiting beliefs aren't facts. They're stories often rooted in fear or past experiences that just need to be rewritten. Today, I'll show you how to challenge negative thoughts, break through limiting beliefs, and take back control of your mindset. First, we need to recognize the negative thought. So our first step initially is awareness. Start paying attention to the thoughts that pop up when you feel stuck or unsure. Do you hear yourself saying things like, I can't do this, I'm not smart enough, I always fail at this? Write down those thoughts as they come up. Seeing them on paper can help you separate yourself from the belief and realize that it's just a thought and not the truth. Next, challenge the belief. Once you've identified a limiting belief, it's time to question it. Ask yourself, is this absolutely true? For example, if you think, I always fail, reflect on the times when you've succeeded. Think to yourself, what evidence do I have to the contrary? Look for the proof that challenges the belief. Chances are you'll find plenty. Where did this belief come from? Understanding the origin, whether it's a past experience or someone else's opinion, helps you to see that it doesn't define you. This process of questioning weakens the power of the belief and opens the door to a more empowering perspective. Replace that with a positive thought. Once you've challenged the belief, it's time to replace it with a positive, empowering thought. For example, instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can figure this out one step at a time. Or instead of saying, I always fail, say, every failure teaches me something that brings me closer to success. Write these affirmations down and repeat them daily. Over time, they'll become the new story you tell yourself. You need to take action to prove it wrong. Limiting beliefs often lose their power when you take action. Start small, choose one step that challenges the belief. For example, if you think, I'm not good at public speaking, volunteer to present in a low-pressure setting. If you believe, I can't run a business, take one action towards your goal, like brainstorming ideas or talking to a mentor. Action builds confidence, and confidence silences doubt. This works because breaking limiting beliefs isn't just about ignoring negative thoughts. It's about challenging them and choosing a new story. When you take control of your mindset, you unlock possibilities that you didn't think were possible. The more you practice, the stronger your belief in yourself becomes. So to recap, here's how to break out of those limiting beliefs by challenging your negative thoughts. First, recognize the negative thought and write it down. You're going to challenge it by questioning its truth and finding contrary evidence. You're going to replace it with a positive, empowering thought. And finally, you are going to take a small, confident action to prove that belief wrong. Your thoughts have power, but you have the power to change them. Start challenging those limiting beliefs today and watch your mindset shifts and your confidence grow. You've got this.
Thanks for tuning in to the Thrive in 5 podcast. If you found value in today's episode, I'd love for you to leave a review. It helps more listeners discover the show. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a dose of productivity, motivation, and success tips. And hey, share this episode with a friend that could use a little extra inspiration. Until next time, keep thriving and remember, you've got this.